Welcome back to the course on daily MCQ series on English comprehension skills. I'm your educator Palak Sharma for the English language at Unacademy. Here are a few things about me. I'm an economics honors student. I'm pursuing economics honors from Sophia College. I am a poet at heart on the creative side and a content developer on the logical side. I'm a global youth ambassador for A World at School, an international organization which advocates education for youngsters. I'm a mixture of Keynes and Shakespeare because I love economics and English equally. You can rate, review, recommend, and share this lesson as much as you can so that we might know what we are lacking in this course, what more we can do, what modifications we can bring about in this series. And your sharing the lesson will help more and more people connect with this revolution which Unacademy actually is. So we want to connect more and more people. We want to help out, reach out more people. So do share these lessons and recommend it and give it a 5-star if you like this. And you can follow me on Unacademy. Here's my link to follow. This is me. So now we move on without any delay on the first MCQ for today. So the first MCQ is, these questions are not complete sentences. One or more words are left out of each sentence. Under each sentence, there are 4 words or phrases given. Choose one word or phrase that completes the sentence correctly. So the question is, it is Earth's gravity which dash people their weight. You can think of the answer. Take 10 seconds maximum and think of the answer. Yeah, so the correct answer to this question is A, gives. Now, like most of us will know the logic behind it, that whenever there is a singular object, a singular subject, the verb has S at the end. So when you are saying Earth's gravity, it is a single thing. Gravity ek hi hai. There's just one gravity of the Earth. So the subject here is singular. And therefore, the verb will have an S at the end. And that's why I select the option A, which is gives. And that is the correct answer. I hope you all get it. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment section. I'll answer to it. Now, the second MCQ is, in these questions, a related pair of word in capitals is followed by 4 pair of words. Select the pair that best expresses the relationship similar to that expressed in the original pair. So the question says antlers and stag. So the way antlers are related to stag, what is the correct option? What is the same connection which we can find in any of these 4 options? Take your time. Pause the video if you want to. And the correct answer to this question is C, horns for the bull, because we know stags have those antlers. So stags ke seeing hote hain, they are known as the antlers. Now we'll eliminate the options one by one. Now it is stag ka kya hai ki this thing that is given, that is antlers, these are found on the head of the stag. So we know that something which is on the head of the animal will be the correct relationship, will be having the same relationship as the question. Now this first option, when we'll see this, we'll know that wings for eagle. Now it is a body part of the eagle, no doubt, but wings are on the sideways usually, and they're not something on the head. Now we move on to the second, which is hoofs for horse. Now what actually hoofs is, that we'll know hoof is the foot of the horse, and therefore we know that foot is not a part of a normal body. Like it's not something which is on your head. So it's a part of normal body. It's not something related to horns or something related to antlers like a stag has. Then we have 4th option, which is mane, right? Mane for lion. And what is mane actually? It's the kind of long hair on the back of neck, which usually horses and lions have on the back of their neck. That is known as mane. So we know that mane is not the correct answer. So we eliminate this. We know hoof is the foot of the horse. It's not correct. We know wings are for the eagle, and we know what wings are, right? Punk. Like, we know that wings is not the correct answer because that is not on the head. The only thing which is in direct relationship to this is horns for the bull. So we know the correct answer is horns and bull. That is option C. Moving on to next MCQ, third. Choose the word opposite in meaning to the given word. Circle the word opposite because you might forget things. Like it usually happens with me also, that whenever I'm solving the MCQs, I usually miss out this thing. That whenever there is given that find out the incorrect option, I usually end up marking the correct one. Whenever it is given that find which is not, I usually find which is actually. So do not end up doing these kind of flaws. I have done them and now I'm improving. So even you should keep it in your mind that whenever you're doing something, just encircle those words, underline those words which are usually kind of decisive for the answer. So that way you will remember while you'll be revising that you have marked correct thing, the encircled thing or not. So we have to find the opposite. The word is salutatory. Okay, so the word is salutatory and the options are sad, A, B, valedictory, C, derivative, and D, promising. So the correct answer to this question is B, valedictory. Something which is salutatory means something which is mandatory, or something which has to be done. It's mandatory, okay? And the second, the word valedictory is opposite because it something which has to be validated, something which has to be given a permission. That is valedictory. When you do something under someone, it is valedictory. When someone does something under you, that is salutatory. When someone salutes you and does that thing. So the options here are option A, we know. We'll just find out the antonyms of the rest of the three options. So the first one is sad. The opposite for sad is happy. We all know. Then the second is derivative. Something which is derived from something. Now, जब कोई चीज को हम derive करते हैं, usually we derive the secondary thing. तो हमने किसी original चीज से something we have derived out of the original thing. So we now know that the opposite for derivative is original. Then the last one was promising. Something which shows that future will be favorable. Something which is good, positive. And then we have the opposite as unfavorable. Like we are not, like it's not going to be in our favor. It's not going to be promising. So when something is not going to be promising, it should be unfavorable. So we have found 4 antonyms in this question. The first one is salutatory. The opposite is valedictory. Then we have sad. Opposite is happy. Then we have derivative. The opposite is original. Then we have promising. And the opposite to this word is unfavorable. Moving on to MCQ 4th. 4 alternatives are given for the idiom or the phrase. Choose the alternative which best expresses the meaning of the idiom and phrase. So the question or the question idiom is to egg on. Options are A, to urge, B, to advise, C, to ask, and D, to warn. So out of these 4 options, you need to find out which one means to egg on. Take your time, think about it for 10 seconds. Pause the video if you want to. Yeah, so the correct answer to this question is to urge. So if you're egging on something, then you're urging someone to do something. You are asking them, you're forcing, not actually forcing, you're instigating something inside them to do something. So you are urging something, so you are actually egging on something. The rest of all our fillers, they are not like on the topic. They are out of this league. So to egg on is to urge someone. Last MCQ for today. Each sentence has 2 blanks. Beneath the sentences are 4 sets of words. Choose the set of words that best fills the blank. So the question is, we lost the confidence in our government because it has dash to fulfill the promises and it has dash the people's confidence. So we search for the words. You can search for it. You can take like around 12 or 20 seconds in this one. Yeah, so the correct answer to this is not done enough and eroded. Option B. So what actually has happened here is we'll eliminate. We'll see why not A, C or D. So the first part is we lost the confidence in our government because it has failed. This might have done okay, like it's correct, to fulfill the promises and it has dashed the people's confidence. Disturbed the people's confidence? No, it doesn't work out, like doesn't ring a bell. Because you cannot disturb somebody's confidence. You can break somebody's confidence, but you can never disturb the confidence. So it is not going to be correct. Then we come on the B one, which is the correct answer. We know already. We lost the confidence in our government because it has not done enough. Will do. To fulfill the promises and it has eroded the people's confidence. Now confidence can be eroded. Confidence आप plant करते हो अपने दिमाग में. You have planned that thing in your mind. So it can be eroded easily. It's a good word to use for like gone, vanished confidence. We can say the confidence has eroded. So this might do. Now we look to the other 2 also because they might be better suitable for this question. Because suppose we do not know the answer prior to this. So we'll just go for the other 2 also. So C option. We lost the confidence in our government because it has failed to fulfill the promises and it has undermined the people's confidence. Now, undermined means underestimating something, okay, or not keeping something up to the mark, okay. So if you have not kept people's confidence up to the mark, I don't think it would work. Like this is not at all suitable. You can never undermine someone's confidence. You can never underestimate someone's confidence. Also, we cannot say fouled. Fouled is not the correct word to use in this case because the government can never foul people's confidence. So this is again not working. The D we have is not done enough. Now this would work. because it has not done enough. We know that this thing works, this goes well. And the second part we have, it has won the people's confidence. Now, which government usually, like, we never find this thing happening around us, that some government has not done good and it has actually won people's confidence. So this never happens, that you win somebody's confidence despite not doing good enough, and despite not doing good enough to come up to their confidence. So this is just illogical. This is just a filler. Just eliminate this one. This one cannot be done, because we know government cannot foul the confidence, and we know that confidence cannot be disturbed as such. So this is again eliminated. The correct answer is option B. So this is it for today. Thank you. Hope you liked it. Do rate, review, recommend, and share the lesson as much as you can. Have a nice day.